Hi everyone, welcome back to B-17, the Mighty 8th. Here we are with the crew formerly of Hurry Home Boys, now with Hell and High Water, aka Laden Maiden. So here we are, a new bomber, serial number 42-97487. No missions flown, no kills or bomb attributable to her. Fortunately, if you didn't join us last time, we lost Hurry Home Boys in a very sad attack over Hamburg, where we had an engine fire, then we had a secondary engine failure. The aircraft was stalling, and so we bailed out over the sea. Fortunately, they were all picked up, and 8 of our crew members survived. The 2 people who did not survive were our 2 replacements. So all the original subs have survived, which is great news. We still have Build Spider, who was injured on our first mission to Brest Harbour. Come back on the 22nd. Trevor, our navigator, who was injured on the second mission to Brest U-boat base. He's returning on the 18th. And Mo, our pilot stroke co-pilot, who was injured on our third mission to the Hamburg oil refinery. Fortunately, he's due to return on the 21st of June. So, we have a new plane. We have our old crew, more or less. So let's see where we're going to go today for the first mission of Hell and High Water, aka Laden Maiden. Okay, 10th of June 1944. Primary target, the Bruges Rail Junction. Secondary is the Rulers Rail Junction, and tertiary is the Ghent Rail Junction. We'll be carrying 6 times 500 pound general purpose and 12 times 100 pound incendiaries. 596 miles is the distance to the farthest target, and we'll have a fighter escort of 2 squadrons of P-38 Lightnings. So the Bruges Rail Junction, flak strength of moderate, fighter moderate, priority medium, damage none. The Bruges Junction handles traffic coming through Holland and northern Germany, down to occupied France. The trains passing through often carry troops, supplies, ammunition and other resources vital to the Wehrmacht and other German military forces in the area. Blocking this junction will cause supply chaos until they can get the trains moving again. So the Rulers Rail Junction, flak is low, fighter is low, priority is medium, damage none. Pretty much the same thing, and pretty much the same thing for the Ghent Rail Junction. Low, low, medium, none. Right, let's sign up. I have a look at the reconnaissance. So there it is. You can see the rail marshalling yard here. You've got the warehouse complex there. Lots of housing, industrial zone, and some green fields on the far side. Not too bad. Have a quick look at the map. So we'll be heading almost directly east by the looks of it. Then cutting down and on return. Right, so let's have a quick look here. We have Bruges Rail Junction, Rulers, and that's Ghent over there. Okay, so what we'll probably do, once we're in the air, we'll probably do a bit of jiggery pokery, and we don't want to fly through this flak for no reason at all. So we'll probably look to skip out through here, or maybe come back out here, so we don't go through these 2 flak areas. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 6 airfields that may trigger a fighter, which will be quite exciting. And as we're on the 10th of June, here we are. Look at this. We have captured the beachfronts. So that is D-Day action right there. Well, that is the aftermath of D-Day. You can see the front line. It's a rather interesting image they've used. But yeah, we've got a foothold on the beaches around Caen. Or Caen, sorry. And just as a matter of interest, I'm going around here on my holiday next week. Anyway, that's and I'll be doing the beaches and Pegasus Bridge and the tapestry and said Mao. Anyway, enough about my holiday. Let's done. Let's go to the aircraft. Here she is, laden maiden. Look, doesn't she look gorgeous? Let's fire her up. And as they start to... Oh, listen. See? The audio's working now. See, that wasn't working for Hurry Home Boys for some bizarre reason, but nothing's changed. This just seems to be working when it comes to a new aircraft. Maybe it's just reset it. I don't know. Meshing. There she goes. Right. So we have got no... So obviously the crew has done 2 missions previously, but this aircraft has done 0. We also had a number of kills on the last mission, where Sir Jenkins got a medal as well. Sadly, none of that accreditation will follow over to this aircraft, so we've got to start again from scratch basically. But the crew are alive, and we are here to fight another day. So, with a new plane, we'll take to the skies and try and get revenge for Hurry Home Boys. So I'll see you up in the air in a few minutes. Welcome back everyone. We have just crossed the English coast. That's it behind us, and we are making our way to occupied Europe. It's 8:41 in the morning. We are around about 15,000 feet, cruising at 150 miles an hour and doing heading 088. One thing we did say is that we'd just sort out... Well, we were 5 minutes ago, yeah. Okay, fine. Not going to argue. So there we go. That's still in progress, which is great. Now, we were going to try and tinker with these so they're slightly better for us. So this is the primary run, which is currently selected. So we'll bring that up here. Can we... There we go. It's a bit of a tight turn. Maybe... There we go. So we'll not only will we shave off some time, but we are actually flying over French Point, as it comes to be known. Maybe that is the best way. Actually, we'll just come down there and then fly up. There's not too much strain on the aircraft, so that's quite good. So we're avoiding the flak batteries here and here, and it's just going to recalculate. That's orange, but once it realizes that we have the fuel, it'll go green. Yes. We have the secondary here. If we need to, we can do some jiggery pokery with that. Actually, can we improve this a little bit better by just... Yeah. We'll avoid this flak, hopefully, if we go for the primary altogether. If we have to divert to the secondary, then we don't have much choice in it, really. But again, if we do secondary, I want to bail out early. Don't want to go through this. On the tertiary... Yeah, it's not really a good way from the tertiary, so hopefully we don't have to do the tertiary, because that's a bit of a nightmare. Right. Cool. That's looking in order. Where is our decision point? There. Okay, so once we start heading south, that's where we will decide where we're going to go. Okay, well that's all plain sailing and in order. Nothing more to say at this stage, so we'll press on, and I'll see you when the action heats up. Welcome back. We are now making our turn south, which means we have hit the waypoint for our decision point. Oh, we're doing a bit of jiggery pokery. Look at this. Wait for the formation to settle down. So we need to come back here to Stephen Killaby to get the weather reports. Please be good.
Weather at primary target is believed to be fair with 5/10 cloud at approximately 8,000 feet.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Secondary? We'll do the full weather rundown.
Secondary target is believed to be
slightly better.
With 3/10 cloud at approximately 8,000 feet.
Just for good measure, we might as well do tertiary.
Weather at tertiary target is believed to be fair with 3/10 cloud at approximately 8,000 feet.
Well, the weather at the primary isn't the best, but fair at 5/10 clouds, we're more than capable of bombing in that 15,000 feet, so nothing to worry about there. We'll press on to the And the quick scout, see if there's any fighters. Nope. So we're going to press on now until the action heats up. Probably when we're coming towards the bomb run, we'll no doubt run across a few flak batteries and no doubt some enemy fighters. Will this be the time we need our gunners to really step up after, you know, let's be honest, their first showing last time, they did okay, but we did lose the aircraft, so we are expecting a marked improvement from our gunnery team this time out. So we'll press on, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we are just coming over the Dutch coast, as you can hear. And here we are, just about to start our bomb run. So far, so good. Nothing to report in the shape of flak or enemy fighters. Bomb doors are open. Let's see what we got. It's a little bit all... It's very cloudy, isn't it? For fair weather. They said fair weather, didn't they? 5/10 cloud. It's a bit cloudy. But we'll do what we can. There is a gap in the clouds, and a kick looks like he has locked on straight away. One thing I might do, because I anticipate we're going to probably be attacked any time, I may move you, Stephen, to the cheat gun, as your major radio work at the moment has been completed for us. Expecting the flak to start rippling up from the coastal battery soon. Looks like the bombardier is locked on, which is pretty good. Wait till we get a bit closer. I've got a feeling, obviously, we'll come up to that target, and this this band of cloud here will have just, as we're moving this way, it'll drift this way and obscure the target, no doubt. Still no flak, which is good. Slightly surprising. There's our little friends. They seem unperturbed, so nothing, no noticeable threats at the moment. Let's just have a look at our wingmen. We have C-Cup, who's a rookie crew as well. Of course, we had Killing Time up there last time out. And we have Varga Venus. She's also a rookie crew. Obviously, we had First Mate there last time. They are obviously two of the bombers that we lost in the previous raid. Yep, and there goes that cloud. Well, if it's reasonably quiet, I don't seem to be any flak at the moment. I know we're not over land, but they still should be able to fire out to the air over the sea. There's very little resistance, we can't see it, then we may go round again. And if that is the case, I will need the radio operator. So sorry Stephen. Thanks for covering that. Just go back to your station for a moment. Oh, here comes the flak as well. I can see a big building there, so we're going to lock on to the front of that big building, which will be where the rail yards was. Oh yeah, it's quite a big bit of flak actually. We do have to fly straight and level, unfortunately. Ooh, something hit quite heavily. Okay, we'll just track the target for a bit. Ooh, it's getting rocked about a bit at this flak. We still look plumb on. Obviously, you've got to remember, where we bomb, there'll be bombs before and after. We can set the salvo to everything drop at once, but of course with the other bombers, it won't be that perfect. Oh, I think somebody just took a hit then. I heard somebody came on the intercom. Yeah, we took a hit to the nose. Look at that. Jim Stubbs, who is our replacement. Oh, I should have done that. Who's our replacement navigator as well as a kick. Our bombardier took a bit of a shock there. We have Jeff Solikon, who is our replacement pilot, and we have George Begley, who is our replacement co-pilot. And you know the rest of the crew: Vincent, Killer B, Mitchell, Andy B, Left 3, and Jenkins. You can see the way this is coming up slowly. We may well be past, and I can just about make out that building there, and we did want to bomb just in front of that building, so I think we're still plumb on actually. I'm quite happy with that. I would be prepared to release the bombs on the current setting because I am reasonably confident. Obviously I've got lost all visibility now. Okay, just about make out a road coming through here, and by that I can judge if we're drifting when we don't appear to be drifting, which is good. There go our little friends, staying a little bit out of, a little bit higher, a little bit more out of the way. Watching us fly through the gauntlet. Right, here we go. Coming to the end of the flak. Sorry, the end of the cloud. Getting close. Right, so we got the river, we got the road, got the industrial complex or the industrial zone here. Here we go. So we have drifted slightly. We would have probably dropped a little bit short, so we probably want to go for about there. Oh, actually we're coming at it from the other angle, which I didn't realise. So let's go for there. That is clear as day. We're not going to get a better shot of that. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on, that just completely went out of... There we go. Sorry, we got it back. That looks good. We're going to be damaging probably some of the housing around it as well, but bombs away. She's all yours. And we'll just... Okay, bomb bay doors won't close. We'll just go and set them to put the fire out. Let's prioritise. Fire is more important than the bomb doors not closing. Once we check this out, the fire out, and then we... There we go. That's not bad. So we kept it short, so we hit this huge housing block here, and these houses here, but we wiped out probably 60% of the facility. See all the if I can angle there. There we go. The trains have been hit, the rolling stock, and yeah, there was a train there I think, but it's been destroyed unless it's that one. But yep, all good. Oh, we've had a huge hit in the wing by the looks of it. Look at that. Everyone else seems to be okay. We got a few holes here, there, and everywhere. The fire appears to be outright. Vincent, as our engineer, I would like you to sort the bomb bay doors out, please. I wonder where he went then. So you've all seen that moment on Memphis Belle where he's winding the wheels down. Well, this is very similar. He's winding the bomb doors up. Horrible little job, isn't it? Hanging on that very narrow gangway. Slowly closing. There we go. Good job, Vincent. Thank you. Where is a kick? A kick? Where are you, buddy? I wonder if he'd gone up to replace to do this work. As Vincent's gone back into his gun. I thought I saw somebody else hanging about. Maybe a kick will pop in here now any second. Take another strike round the navigator window. Kick, where the hell are you, boy? Oh yeah, he'd gone back to check on that. It's all done, mate. Don't worry, it's all done. Make sure he finds his way back. Yes. Good man. He went to do the job himself. Fair play. Okay. So, there should be a burning wreck behind us somewhere. Under all that cloud, probably. Can't see it. Oh, well, not to be. Let's see if there's any... We've got a little dark blob over there, which could be enemy fighters. So come check on the pilots, and we will check. So we got just under 200 gallons in tank 1. That's fine. They're all equal. So I thought that huge hole in the wing may be an indication that we may have a fuel leak in tank 1, but it seems to be okay. Let's just have a look. Where are those? Now, if my eyes aren't deceiving me, that looks like there are 2 formations, unless one of them is our friendlies. I hope so, otherwise that's 12 enemy aircraft coming towards us. That will not be pleasant. You know, yes, there used to be, 50 to 100 enemy fighters attacking some of the bigger formations, but you got to remember that the formations had up to 1,000 aircraft in some of the massive ones. So, yeah, percentage-wise. Oh no, there are friendlies. Buddies, hang a left. I think we got... Oh, somebody's fainting. Who's fainted? Oh, the... Vincent's gone down. Oh my goodness, hang on. Right, I want you to patch up Vincent first because we got potential enemies incoming and I need him on the gun. In the meantime, will you go and patch up... Oh, we probably only get one guy in the space actually, so we'll just hang fire for a second. Oh, I can only see one group now. Have they merged? I can see them. Where's the other ones gone? Have they despawned? That would be absolutely spiffing if they have. I don't think we'll be that lucky. Right, are they... No, they're still working on it. And our other George, our co-pilot, who's his first mission as well, he's very nervous. Oh, well done. Well done. He's got him back on his feet. Good. Stephen. Ah! I knew it. They've all gone past us. Right. I need you to pick up him. Stop yawning. We got fighting to do. Right, Vincent. Come on. We missed their first pass because we were too busy worrying about... There they are. I've lost them. Good hits on that one. Oh, we got an engine on fire. Damn it. There's millions of them. Whoa, one struck a bomber. Whoops, clipped the wing of that. This isn't going to be pretty. 5 o'clock high, over here. Who's that? He doesn't look friendly. Oh no, we haven't got another squad. Surely not. Got some diving in on us. .109s. Oh, not more. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness, this is like an arcade game. Oh, our engine's an act. We're dead. Okay, we've got Lewis Mitchell's down. Right, Stephen. Okay, we're falling out of formation. 12 high. Yeah, he's above us. Fortunately, they're not going from us, so let's go on the top turret. We might be able to take some pot shots at them. That looks like a bomber. It's moving too slow to be anything else. And it's big, obviously. Oh, look at this. We've had another engine fire. This time an engine 1. And engine 2 looks pretty much knacked as well. Oh no.
Please don't let me die.
Oh, I've got to always check this. Yeah, engine 1. Feather. How are we doing? Everyone is just freaking the heck out, and I can't... There we go, got this now. Brilliant.
I can't stand up. Pilot navigator. Your new heading is 292.
So Lewis Mitchell's injured, and he's just jumped into the ball turret. Right, we need to find... Oh, there's the attack. So there's Bruges behind us. So we are heading directly south. We want to actually head... I think you can... That's got to be Calais. That's got to be the UK over there. So... No. Come on, Engine 2. Do not pack up now. Do not pack up now. We need you. So if I take control... Oh my god, she handles like a pig. What we need to do is head that way. Hopefully we can get Lady Maiden back home. This is tough. This is tough. Let's try and put loads of trim in to try and help me a little bit. Okay. Look at the damage on that number 1 engine. If engine 2 packs up, we are pretty much screwed. She is not looking very happy as it is. But let's just bring the stats up. We are doing 125 miles an hour, which is a bit slow. Can we... It's probably worth ragging the engines a bit just to get a little bit. 44 miles an hour, 144, that's better. Okay, let's not overdo them. Right, so I'm going to try and fly us home.
Pilot to navigator, take up a heading of 292. Repeat, 292.
292, roger. I've got that in my sights, so we're going heading straight for Blighty.
I can't get a fix on our position.
If you don't know where we are, why did you just give me a direction? It makes no sense. Anyway, I'm going to try and fly her home. Wish me luck, and hopefully I will see you in one piece in a short while. So, fingers crossed. I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, everyone.
I am completely lost now.
Our navigator is completely lost. He's a new boy, so it's not to be unexpected. Engine 2 is amazingly hanging in there. We are now crossing the English Channel, and finally, I tempt you with the English coast. That is Dover down there. Fortunately, I know this bit of coast quite well. We've got Dungeness, the pointy bit out there. Oh my goodness, so we're just coming over Dover. See the white cliffs down there, actually? They actually look slightly grey through the cloud, but yeah. We're in Kent, which is great. So, I'm scared to relieve control over to the... We've gained a lot of height, as you can see. See, the AI just cannot control this aircraft, even if I trim as best as I can. So we need to head in... Oh, this is everything going to full turn. Yeah, she is slow. We need to head in this direction. So, we've had a number of crew members going down injured, which has been a bit of a pain. So we are actually... That's where he thinks we are. No. Mate, we're here. We're right here. And so we've got quite a distance. Got to fly past London. Let's bring up, there's 293, we're going 313, so we want to go this way. We're at 14,000 feet, so we've climbed up again, just to, basically, in case we have any issues. Climb up when the engines were good. Gives us more time to think, should there be a problem, should the aircraft want to stall out, we've got a bit more height to try and recover. So, we're not out of the woods, but things are looking a little bit more positive. Engine 2 is hanging in there like a right trooper. I did give the guys permission to bail as we came over English soil, over the English coast, but they've decided to stick it out and rely on me to bring the bomber home. Yeah, well done, navigator. Since I told you that was Dover, well done. Right, we'll press on, and I'll see you in a little while. I'm afraid it's goodbye to high and hell water. We've run out of fuel. Engine 2's kept going, but unfortunately we've run out of fuel, and we're just on the last fumes of the on Engine 2 as well. I try to balance out as best I can. We just had so much of a leak, but yep, The crew has bailed out. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, if they survive, they will not be credited with the mission or the fighter kills once again. But there's no saying that they will all actually survive the bailout. It's a sad end after such a hard mission. Straight into a residential area. Casualties abound. Now the reason I didn't try and land this is that I was actually in the map section when it just kicked us out and they decided to auto bail. So I didn't have a choice in that, I'm afraid. So that is Laden Maiden, aka Helen High Water. She is no more. How have the crew fared? That is the real story. We'll find out in a few moments. Okay, welcome to Debriefing. This should be interesting. We've had two really, really tough missions. So, the 10th of June 1944, the Bruges Rail Junction. Distance flown is bugged out again. Bombers lost missing 6, not very good. Enemy fighters shot down 6. Bomb damage estimate high. So, yes. Injuries suffered. Stubbs, he was our replacement navigator, severe wound. Begley, who was our replacement co-pilot, light wound. Jenkins, who's our has a medium wound. Mitchell, flesh wound. A kick to the head has got a medium wound. Okay, looks like the crew survived. Bloody hell. Unbelievable. These guys, they're going through aircraft, but my goodness, they have got the will to survive about them. So, a kick to the head, Purple Heart. Stubbs, Purple Heart. Begley, Purple Heart. Vincent, Soldier's Medal. Well done, Vincent. Mitchell, Purple Heart. Jenkins, Legion of Merit. That's a clap, not anything else, in case you're wondering. So, Bombshell Blonde crashed in enemy territory. Sadly, all aboard were lost. Hotshot Charlie crashed in enemy territory. All KIA. The Bad Penny crashed in enemy territory, all KIA. The Jolly Roger crashed in enemy territory, all KIA. Anxious Angel crashed in friendly territory, sadly all were lost. And Helen High Water bailed out over friendly territory, 5 active, Sullivan, Vincent, Killerby, Andy B, and left 3. There's almost a rhyme there somewhere. And 5 were wounded in action. To the head, Stubbs, Begley, Mitchell, and Jenkins. My goodness, are they gonna trust this crew to another aircraft? Yes, they are. Blood and guts. Oh my goodness. We have a new aircraft. This is crazy. So we don't have a bombardier at this present time. We don't have a navigator at this present time. We have a replacement pilot, Jeff Sullivan. We have no co-pilots at this present time. Top turret, we have Vincent, who has somehow survived through all this. He's got above average gunnery. He survived 4 missions. He has no injuries, and he has a soldier's medal. Killerby, Stephen. Blood and Guts he's been assigned to Blood and Guts. Average gunnery, we need to get him on the guns maybe. Piloting none. Bomb aiming poor. Navigation poor. First aid above average, technical average. Do you know what? I might, because he's got poor navigation and bomb aiming, I might stick Stephen on bombardier or navigating, because I'll be doing it anyway, so that'll skill him up. So it won't really cost us anything if I stick him as a... Stephen, do you fancy going as a bombardier next time rather than replacement? Let me know. Bull turret, we have Lewis Mitchell. Above average gunnery, no pilot, bombing, aiming, or navigation. Above average first aid. He has survived somehow all the missions, and he did get a flesh wound, but he should be out in a couple of days, which is fine. Okay, left waist, Dynamite Andy B. Above average gunnery, no piloting, bomb aiming, or navigation. Average first aid. Oh, he's only got average first aid. Okay, I thought he had good at first aid. That's why I was sending him to do all the first aid. 4 missions survived. No injuries to date. Left 3. Above average gunnery. No piloting, bombing, aiming, navigation. Above average for... it's left 3 who's the first aider, not Andy B. Okay. Survived all 4 missions. No injuries and no medals. And we have a position on the tail. Wow. That is quite the opening for this aircraft. So we have Build Spider, who doesn't know what he's missed so far. Oh. So Build Spider. Due to return on the 22nd. We got Trevor. Wounded on the 2nd mission. Back on the 18th. Mo, injured on the 3rd mission. Back on the 21st. Then a kick. Above average gunnery. Excellent bomb aiming. Done all 4 missions. Got the Purple Heart. 2nd Lieutenant. We're American, so Lieutenant, kick to the head. Medium wound. He's due to be discharged on the 24th of June, 1944. Jim Stubbs, our navigator. Purple Heart, injured over that last mission. Due to be released. Severe wound. 1st of July. It's not that severe, really, is it? But George Begley, co-pilot, injured over the last mission. Purple Heart, due to be released on the 15th. Jenkins, good gunnery. Above average first aid, which is good. Purple Heart, Medal of Honor, and Legion of Merit. Well done, sir. Well done. He's already had a flesh wound. This is his 2nd flesh wound. Expected date 24th of June 1944. Okay, so we've got oh, that was his first injury. That was his... Oh no, hang on. Current injury, yeah, okay, ignore that. Current injury 24th of June, fine. Well, we have a few... Let's have a look at Blood and Guts. We have a few openings. So we are actually Miss Irish, which is Blood and Guts, apparently. So there we go. We're getting all the nose liveries in today. So we do have an opening for Navigator and Bombardier. We have an opening for Co-Pilot and Tail Gunner. What I might do... I might put Andy B on the tail. Left 3. I might put you... where's Killer B? Here's Killer B. They won't let me put him on the Bombardier. That's a shame, even though he's got reasonable skill. Okay, I'll put you on left waist. Okay. So, Killer B, our radio operator, is actually going to be a waist gunner next time. Andy, our waist gunner, is going to be moving to the tail gunner to cover that. We may rotate that with left 3 as well, so they both get a stint on the tail, just so they can get their stats up nice and good. Right. Oh, back to the airbase. Well, this has been one of the most trying times I think I've known. I know it's D-Day, but oh my goodness, the last 2 missions have been hell. And they were relatively... should have been straightforward ones. I think we may have over-tweaked the enemy fighters. Them on elite with 6 on elite, and they're spawning 4 squadrons at one time against 1 squadron of escorts. Yeah, we may need to tinker that. Thoughts and comments, do we need to tinker that? Because that seems a little bit OTT, but I will take your steer. Obviously, if they do kill us, I'm amazed we've survived this long, to be honest with you. But if they do kill us, then that is the end of the series. So you've got to measure that up. Should we, do you want them remain it as it is, or do you want to maybe lower the level of enemy fighters to 4, which was the default, or maybe reduce the difficulty from elite to veteran? Let me know your thoughts, and we can certainly do the consensus of opinion, whatever that is. Just having a look through the news. Western Front. General Eisenhower is reported to have set the date for D-Day. The invasion of Europe, it's happened. It's already started. Sources indicate that the invasion will occur soon. Yeah, like a couple of days ago. Maybe this is old news. Is this my... It's my intro. No, it's my intro. Anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Thoughts and comments, as I say, in the section below. And join me next time for the further adventures of this crew, who are now in... I forget what we called. Blood and Guts? Miss Irish? Whatever. We need... Just call it the Exiled crew. The Nomad crew. There we go. The Nomadic crew. Because they don't like to take up home or residence in any bomber for too long. So, join me next time for more adventures from the Nomad crew. I'll see you then.